Hello and welcome to today's IELTS listening practice. In this session, we will explore an interesting and practical topic, the power of habits in achieving success. Please listen carefully. Try not to read subtitles the first time. After listening, you can replay and take notes. Let's begin. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve their goals effortlessly, while others struggle for years without making progress? The answer may not lie in talent, intelligence, or luck. Instead, it often lies in something much simpler: daily habits. Habits are small actions that we repeat every day. They may seem insignificant at first, but over time, they create powerful results. For example, reading just 10 pages a day may not feel like much. However, in 1 year, that adds up to over 3,000 pages. That is equivalent to reading dozens of books. This demonstrates an important principle. Small actions, repeated consistently, lead to big outcomes. Scientists have studied habits for many years. They discovered that habits are formed through a process called the habit loop. The habit loop consists of 3 parts. First, there is a cue, which is a trigger that tells your brain to start a behavior. Second, there is the routine, which is the action itself. Finally, there is the reward, which is the benefit you gain from the action. For example, imagine you feel tired in the afternoon. That feeling is the cue. You decide to drink coffee. That is the routine. The increased energy you feel afterward is the reward. Over time, your brain connects these 3 steps together. Eventually, the behavior becomes automatic. One reason habits are so powerful is that they reduce the need for decision-making. Every day, we make thousands of decisions. This can be mentally exhausting. However, when a behavior becomes a habit, your brain no longer needs to think about it. This saves mental energy, allowing you to focus on more important tasks. Another reason is consistency. Motivation comes and goes, but habits remain. You may not feel motivated to exercise every day, but if it is your habit, you will do it anyway. This is why successful people rely more on habits than motivation. Not all habits are beneficial. Some habits help you grow, while others hold you back. Good habits include reading, exercising, and learning new skills. Bad habits may include procrastination, excessive social media use, or unhealthy eating. The challenge is that bad habits are often easier to form. They usually provide instant pleasure. Good habits, on the other hand, often require effort and patience. For example, watching videos online gives immediate enjoyment, but studying a new language requires discipline and time. This is why many people struggle to build good habits. So, how can we develop good habits effectively? There are several strategies that can help. First, start small. Many people make the mistake of setting goals that are too big. For example, they decide to study English for 3 hours every day. However, this is difficult to maintain. Instead, start with just 10 or 15 minutes a day. Once the habit is established, you can gradually increase the time. Second, be consistent. It is better to practice a little every day than to study for many hours once a week. Consistency is the key to long-term success. Third, create a routine. Try to perform your new habit at the same time each day. For example, you can practice listening to English every morning after waking up. This helps your brain associate a specific time with the habit. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your habits. If you surround yourself with distractions, it will be difficult to stay focused. For example, if your phone is always near you, you may feel tempted to check social media frequently. To build good habits, you should design your environment carefully, remove distractions, and make positive behaviors easier. For instance, if you want to read more, place a book on your desk where you can see it. If you want to practice English listening, subscribe to helpful channels and prepare your playlist in advance. Building habits is not always easy. There will be days when you feel tired, busy, or unmotivated. This is completely normal. The key is not to give up. If you miss one day, do not be discouraged. Just continue the next day. Remember, success is not about perfection, it is about persistence. Another helpful strategy is to track your progress. You can use a notebook or an app to record your daily practice. Seeing your progress can motivate you to continue. Let's consider a real-life example. A student named Min wanted to improve his English listening skills. At first, he felt overwhelmed. He could not understand native speakers well. Instead of giving up, he decided to build a simple habit. Every day, he listened to English for just 15 minutes. He chose topics he enjoyed, such as travel and technology. After 1 month, he noticed improvement. After 3 months, he could understand much more. After 1 year, his listening skills improved dramatically. What made the difference was not talent, but consistent daily practice. In conclusion, habits are one of the most powerful tools for achieving success. They may seem small, but their impact is enormous over time. If you want to improve your English, focus on building a daily listening habit. Start small, stay consistent, be patient. Remember, every expert was once a beginner, and every big success started with small steps. Thank you for listening. If you found this practice helpful, please listen again and try to catch more details. See you in the next session.